Sagittarius coming up on Wednesday, which is a fiery moon. The invitation this week is to slow down to speed up. The invitation is to maybe resist the impulse to be super fiery. And we're going to dive in a little bit deeper to see what more may be here for you. So go ahead and choose 1, 2, 3. Think about 1, 2, or 3. What is something that will benefit you this week? And while I shuffle, I would like to share with you that coming up in June begins the Ignite Your Intuition class. I'm putting the links down below. Now, June is a foundational class, and then in July, we are doing a Trance and Channeling class, which I am really thrilled about. So if you would like more information, you can click on the links. If you are a member, you get the foundational class, and the Trance and Channeling class is discounted. All right, if you're choosing position 1, you get the King of Fire. So the King of Fire, I'll go ahead and hold that up close. I have the glare a little bit, but the King of Fire is all about really focusing. So Sagittarius energy, you might be really prompted. By the way, this is also an eclipse, so it's a really big energy. So you might be really prompted to be fiery, to make impulsive decisions, to resist that. The advice, if you're choosing position 1, is to get more information, to slow way down, to focus, and maybe even reach out and get some advice from someone who might be able to help you hone in. Yeah, get some advice, get some input from a mentor or friends or people that might have like-minded goals. But slow way down and really resist the urge, really resist the impulse. Okay, if you're choosing position number 2, the message for you this week is the 5 of Air. So the 5 of Air will show up. You could press pause if you want to see that image, but the 5 of Air will show up when it's very similar, actually, very similar messaging and energy to the first position, but the 5 of Air will show up when we want change or are craving change or transformation so bad that we just make these decisions and we jump and we leap without thinking about them too much. So if you've done that in the past, don't do it again, learn from the past. Go back and really ask yourself, what did I do in the past that I could learn from? What was a choice that I made in the past where maybe I was in a disagreement with somebody or I was triggered with someone? What would I have done differently, and how can I use that to my benefit this week moving forward? I also want to say with this position, Sagittarius is really, really fiery, and this is the air card. It's an air card. In traditional tarot, it would actually be linked to swords, but you think of like a sword moving through the air. And when we think about how that corresponds and connects with fire, air can really feed fire. So make sure you're not feeding the fire. And it's really that message of slowing way down so you could look from a bird's eye view and learn what you can from past situations. And then if you're choosing position 3, I'm going to also choose 2. I'm choosing from the middle and the top. So, and we get both Earth cards. So if you're choosing position 3, the main message is the 3 of Earth, which is, it's a lot of 3 energy, which is creativity. This is really signaling a team effort. It is signaling a group effort. So if you're choosing that position, maybe join in a group. If you are choosing this position and you're in the mastermind, definitely lean into our group there. It also is saying that anything that you put out creatively, and I'm thinking right before I got on this this recording, right before I did this, I saw a spider, and I was like, what is your little message? And she wasn't really moving that much, and I thought, wow, when spiders, spiders are beautiful symbols. They remind us to create our own web, and they have a lot of beautiful symbolism, but the sort of, because it's never about the card you're dealt, it's all about how you play them, right? 2 sides to every coin. And the other side to the spider and the messaging of the spider, which is coming to me now, is spiders can also eat each other. So when they really have this drive or they see something that they want, they can eat each other. And so really, and they do that when they're out of misalignment. So really use this position to work in a team, know that you will be rewarded for high quality work. And if there is something that you are really seeing that you like and you want more of, go into that, learn about it, dive in. do the thing that's more challenging, and you'll get a great reward financially too. So whatever you chose, I hope that this helps you. I'm sending you huge love for a great week ahead.